The following program is produced by Project Bait and does not reflect the views of this station.
Project Bait is speaking with Kim Sayles, and she is with the Employment Institute here in the city of Detroit, located right downtown. We'd like to thank her for joining us again. We talked once before about what you do. Could you tell the audience a little bit about what you're involved in?
Sure. What the Employment Institute is, it's an agency that's dedicated to assisting individuals that are primarily underserved, meaning the ex-offender, the ex-substance abuse, and disabled. What we do is provide job readiness training for those individuals by doing everything from personal development training, meaning motivation, self-esteem, all the way to job placement, mock interviews, things like that.
Yeah, I think it's pretty significant at this particular point you're talking about returning citizens. What specifically are you doing in that area?
Well, currently we're pursuing opportunities and working with the Michigan Prisoner ReEntry Initiative. It's called the MPRI program. As you know, quite a few ex-offenders are being released into the community, and what we're trying to do is serve as a vehicle whereby they can come and get assistance with employment opportunities and training.
In addition to that, you say you work with other, how can we put it, challenged parts of the economic milieu who cannot get a job.
Sure.
What do you do in those areas, the other demographics?
Well, what we're doing is, it's called, the politically correct term is the hard to serve population. But what we're doing, we have partnered with Michigan Rehab Services, whereby we provide job readiness training to that population. They come to us for various types of training, again, and the goal is to assist them with obtaining employment. We work also with the Department of Labor here recently with an apprenticeship program where they are offering various incentives to business owners to implement apprenticeship training programs and hire Michigan Rehab customers to give them sustainable employment.
So we're really talking about real jobs.
Yes.
Real labor. We're not talking about just something just so Kim Sayles and the group can get a grant and then we're going to the next person.
No, it is not that easy. This has been a real challenge for us to establish this kind of relationship with the state and the Department of Labor, and it is based on our ability to produce and get the results, which is a job at the end. And our goal is, again, sustainable employment. We look at the individual as an individual, and we assess them and make sure that the career, the job that we're placing them into is one that is feasible, one that will provide opportunities for growth and that sort of thing. That's our goal.
If I could sort of do a combination question here, how are you able to get jobs when jobs are so lacking in plenty? And then secondly, what new things do you have coming up?
Well, the way that we're able to get jobs is actually based on our abilities, or our abilities to be expert relationship builders. We build relationships with not only the Michigan Rehab counselors, but we build relationships with business owners. And what we do is provide them information about the tax credits, about the incentives and the other training programs that's available to them to assist them in building their businesses. So that's our end goal. We come at, we're bringing something to the table for them. In terms of things that are coming up, April 22nd, we have our annual business benefits seminar, and that seminar is for business owners to come and get this kind of information regarding the benefits that the federal government, the state, and the city are providing to business owners to assist them with offsetting their costs for employing individuals.
Are you involved in any way in the microloan program?
No, we have been very blessed and fortunate that we haven't had to seek out any loans. So I'm very hopeful that we can continue in that vein in terms of keeping our overhead low, providing a quality service, which keeps us from feeling that strapped feeling that a lot of business owners get when they're providing a service. It's working out well.
Okay, Kim Sayles Employment Institute. Let me ask you this question. You are in a situation where it is absolutely imperative, if specifically the African American community is to survive.
Sure.
You have to have businesses. Is that one of your major focal points, is to build businesses?
Absolutely. We are staunch supporters of entrepreneurship. We encourage individuals to definitely to work. Obviously, you need to work to gain experience, but that they should have measurable goals, and one of those goals should be entrepreneurship. We all have something innate that we can do to create and generate some sort of revenue, be it, I remember back in the day, you know, they would do laundry, there's a variety of things that individuals would do to create an income, and that's sort of the mindset that we instill in our customers. Yes, get employment, but really look at the bigger picture. Try to let us help them to reframe their thinking in terms of entrepreneurship. Have your own business. That's the way to go.
So Kim Sayles and the Employment Institute are focusing on real financial freedom. Find yourself not just a job, but a career and a business.
Absolutely. That's it exactly. That's it.
Employment Institute, 1410 Gratiot. How else can someone get in contact with you?
Well, the best way to contact us is by visiting our website, which is www.theemploymentinstitute.com. It has a list of the services that we provide, as well as our phone numbers and hours.
For My People has been speaking with Kim Sayles. Kim Sayles is with the Employment Institute. It's at 1410 Gratiot, right near the Eastern Market. You can buy some fruit and go over and see her. We'd like to thank her for joining us on this edition of For My People. If you'd like to find out more about this or any of the other segments you've seen here today, reach us on our website, projectbait.blackgold.net. And also you can reach us on YouTube and put Project Bait and DET in the search box. And so we look forward to seeing you as you watch us. We'll see you next time.
If you are in business, you should promote your business in the Metro Business Information Guide. For more information, contact Chris Woodard at 645-2282. That's 313-645-2282.
The preceding program was produced by Project Bait and does not reflect the views of this station.
Hey, college students, got a great idea.